Hey y'all, it is Sheree. What's up? I am back at it, back with the consistent content. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make this bomb neem hair mask. So if you're interested, definitely stay tuned and let's get into it, y'all. Before I officially start this video, I do want to encourage you to subscribe. I don't say this enough. I have so many plans for bomb content like this in the future. So if this interests you, definitely stay tuned to my channel. I'm using two main ingredients for this recipe. The first being neem powder. Neem is another powerhouse of an Ayurvedic herb and is one of my favorites for a reason. Due to its antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties, neem is effective in treating hair loss and head lice, decreasing dandruff, strengthening hair at the root, and encouraging hair growth. Y'all know what we want. Say it with me. Booty crack length hair. It doesn't stop there though. Neem conditions the hair and scalp. It is known to treat eczema and minimizes gray hair because, let's be real, we all gonna grow old one day. I find that neem makes my curls pop while strengthening and softening my hair at the same damn time. The next main ingredient is cactus juice. I have an entire video dedicated to this amazing hair medicine. You can check it out in the cards. But just know that this plant is high in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals such as vitamin A, C, and K, as well as calcium, which are all beneficial for growing that hair long, honey. Still skeptical? Feel free to substitute cactus juice for aloe vera juice or gel. It's really up to you. Like I always say, make this recipe your own. I started off with 1 1/3 cups of neem powder. I did sift my powder. If you don't sift your powder, it is going to leave specks and residue in your hair, so sift your powders. Now I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of honey. I use honey in all of my recipes. Honey is great for putting that moisture back in the hair. It's a humectant. It's super effective. Then I'm going in with 1/3 cup of aloe vera oil. You can use the oil of your choice. Oil is also very optional, but it helps to remove the residue from the hair. It makes the treatment glide onto your hair really easily. And at the end of the day, y'all know we need oils. Check out my video on the importance of oil for natural hair in the cards. I like my treatments to have a certain texture, so I use a certain amount of the liquid. I ended up using 10 ounces of cactus juice, but I pour it in slowly because I want to control the consistency of the mixture. You can see that I'm going in again, adding my second bit of it. So I did the first 5 ounces, and then I went in with another 5 ounces of cactus juice. And this is the consistency that it's looking like so far. You can definitely keep it like this, but I like my consistency to be a bit looser, so I did go in with 4 ounces of oil just to give me the loose consistency that I like. I find that works best for my hair, and it makes the rinse up process a lot easier. Now I'm going in with an essential oil. I'm going in with rosemary, which is proven to help grow the hair from the scalp. I go in with about 15 or so drops. Use as many drops as you want. You may want to use more, you may want to use less. It's really up to you. And you can see the final product. I got a smooth batch. Any lumps that you see left over, no worries. After I let it sit overnight, all the lumps went away. I like making my mixes sit overnight to 24 hours. I don't think it's necessarily more effective at all, but it's just something that I do. And you don't have to do it. It literally is good to use right away. But I just like mine to sit a little bit. So let's sit a little bit. Now it's time to apply the mix. This is what I was starting off with. This was 4-day hair, and my hair was dry. I used some products that I shall not name. So now I'm going in with the mix. You can see what it looks like. It is nice and smooth, like I said, after making it sit. Usually when I apply Ayurvedic mixes, I do start at the root because these are going to be most effective at your root because they promote hair growth, and hair grows from the scalp. It's going to be most important at the root and also at the ends because the ends are the weakest part of the hair. So I focus most of the product at the root and about a few inches down, and especially on the ends as well. But I usually always start at the root because it's so easy to miss your scalp. And it is messy, so some may spill and some may fall, but it is what it is. It is totally worth it. It's a messy process, but I recommend just putting up with it because in the end, your hair is going to thrive. I'm always sure to separate my hair. My hair has gotten very thick using these herbs, so I do want to go through and make sure that it gets everywhere. It's easy to get the outside of your hair without getting the inside, so be sure to separate your hair and really get at the root and make sure you're not missing any spots in your hair. And you can see how my definition is really just popping out. I was just so amazed by how the combination of neem and the cactus juice just got my curls popping. The cactus alone makes my curls pop. A cactus with the neem, like, y'all, come on now. I just have no words. My hair looked good and felt good. As quiet as it's kept, neem is actually one of my favorite Ayurvedic herbs. It is such an underrated herb. Everyone talks about amlan, everyone talks about henna, but no one really talks about neem, and I don't know why. I definitely recommend that you try neem out. You can try it in a paste like I did. You can try it in a tea. You can try it in an oil. It just has so many uses and it's super effective for thickening the hair, for reducing hair loss. It's like, y'all, like I just can't sing the praises enough. This mask was really and truly amazing. Like, look how good my curls look. I have definition from the roots to the ends. Because I did this as a pre-treatment before I co-wash, I did let it sit overnight. I just want to have the herbs on my hair as long as possible, and the only way I can do that is to leave it on overnight. That's what I have started doing, and I recommend that you do that. But if you don't have the time, let it sit for 30 minutes with heat or an hour without heat and just rinse it out. Speaking of rinsing it out, let me show you how I rinsed it out. I rinse out my powders with water at first. Full disclosure, even though neem is amazing, it is a pain in the ASS to rinse out. It is probably one of the most difficult powders to rinse out. I've been testing powders for the last few years, and I will say neem is one of the most difficult to rinse out. It really sticks to your strand, so you have to be careful and take your time and go through your hair and get it out. I start off with water like you're seeing in this video, and then I follow up with conditioner, but I've already shown you how to do that in other videos. I just wanted to show you the shine on my hair, how my curls continue to be popping even after rinsing neem out. My curls look smooth, they look silkened, they just look great, and that's just the power of using Ayurveda. It transforms your hair. You have a different texture almost, and it's amazing. But let me know if you try neem. Let me know what your experience has been. Let me know what your favorite powders are down below. I would love to try them out. Definitely be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss when I upload another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Bye, y'all.